How we doing, boys? Welcome back to another FIFA 23 content review on the channel. I'm Slater, and in today's video, I'll review the brand new Shapeshifter Gianfranco Zola SBC. Dive into the card, go on Footbin, check value, best chem style, see if he's good or bad value for you to complete, and I will open this 89 plus FIFA World Cup Fantasy Foot Trophy Titan Hero player pick in this video to help you determine whether you should or should not open it too. And I will also chapter out the entire video. So if you just want to fast forward to Zola and don't want to watch the pick, you can do that below. We're going to start with the pick. If that helps you at all, hit that like button. Follow if you're new to the YouTube channel, and let's dive into this video. So brand new SBC out, 89 plus FIFA World Cup Trophy Titan or Fantasy Foot Hero player pick. It's a 1 of 5 player pick. It says it's going to reset itself at some point and it expires in the next 2 days. The question is it worth completing? I think at this point in the game, no. Even though it's not super high priced at 85 and 86, a lot of like Shapeshifter cards that are coming out are rated like this exact same rating for SBCs, and they just are really, really good guaranteed cards, where in this scenario, you basically have to hit like Ginola and Yaya Toure. Think about how old a lot of these cards are. Aloe Ryan. You have to hit like the last remaining cards that are considered meta from this group of basically a dying breed of cards. So I don't think these are worth it at all. In my opinion, get a small prime gold player pack and a mixed player pack back from these. I'm going to go and submit this. Yes, there's a Neymar, and yes, there's an Alisson in there, and no, I do not care, okay? We are in the back half. We're in the back 9. We're probably on, like, hole 14 of the FIFA grind, so I'm not really too worried about what goes into an SBC anymore. I just want to show you guys content and see if it's worth completing. So my thought process is no matter what I get in this, that you shouldn't do it, because you could probably get a really good player at this point in the game for the cost of this SBC guaranteed versus an absolute gamble. Although, to be fair, we are FIFA degens and we do love to rip and gamble. That's kind of what we do in this game. So here's my player pick. If you open this, let me know who you get in the comment. And look how horrible that is, right? Look how absolutely awful that is. You know what I mean? Like, there's zero value. Not a single one of these cards has any value in the game, besides the fact that they are 90 rated. You know what I mean? So it's not surprising. I figured this would be a horrible SBC. Now, you may open it and get a great card, right? But that's for me to show you, like, how honestly realistic it is for you to get literally nothing back. Like, I just deleted an 85 and 86 overall team, and for an 85 and 86 overall team, I could have done a tradable Tots SBC, I could have done Josko Gvardio's Shapeshifter SBC, or I could have started Gianfranco Zola, right, who is an 86 over. Like, I could have done one of the major segments of Gianfranco Zola and then had SBC fodder I could use towards these other segments. So once again, man, it's at this point in the game, that's not a gamble we're taking. EA want you to take that gamble, right? I do it for you so you don't have to. They want you to do that, so you're always low on fodder. You have to go to the promo store because you want to do new cards. So just, if I were you, I would avoid that. Let's dive into Gianfranco Zola now and figure out whether he's good or bad value. I've always really liked Gianfranco Zola's cards in this game. So let's dive into his stats first before we go into anything else. He is 5-star, 4-star, 5'6", high medium work rates. I've used his prime, and I think I didn't like Gianfranco Zola in previous FIFAs, but I did like him this year. Cam, left mid, left wing. Good pace splits. Great shooting stats on Zola. Wow. Really nice passing stats, and that's a really good card. That's a very good Cam. That is a really... I would not play him out wide. I think his pace is a little bit too slow for that. You could boost it, obviously, but he is everything that you would need in a Cam. Especially like in a 2-striker formation, man, would he be great to help like beat the line, get past one defender, then play it into your strikers with 95 stamina and 84 aggression even on his card is really, really nice. That's a good card. That's a great card. Finesse, flair, outside the foot, chip shot. Yeah, that's awesome value. I don't know what his price is going to be yet, but assuming that it's not super expensive based on what I just saw, this seems like a really, really great value SBC for everybody. The balance is a little bit low, but I think we could work on that if we need to. I don't think I'm going to work on that. I think we'll be okay. Everything else looks awesome on this card. There's really not a stat that I'm concerned about. And he's 5-star, 4-star. That's a cool card, man. GGCA. So bronze and silver squad, you should do this. If you don't even do Zola, you should do this for a free 2 or gold player pack, essentially. Then you can get his loan. If you are like a little skeptical about Gianfranco Zola, dude, you could just sit there and be like, okay, well, I'm going to do his loan, right? And then I'll get to use him for a handful of games. And then if I don't like him, then I'll move on. That's just a gold team there. And then internally, he's an 86 overall team, an 87 overall team, and an 88 overall team with a jumbo premium. The packs back are irrelevant. You're basically just doing this for the player. But that seems very, very fair. Let's go around Footbin, figure out his exact true price, and let's go see if he's good or bad value. So here's Zola. And it doesn't show his price yet. I wonder if it shows it like as an SBC. Let me see. It says it's only 310K. Is that really what that costs? Oh, that's fantastic value. That is absolutely fantastic value. Now, granted, what would he be on the market? I don't know. But 310,000 coins worth of fodder. Dude, look at all the free fodder you get in this game, right? Think of the daily login. I would argue that you could maybe get almost all of Gianfranco Zola done from just the daily login upgrades. If you took all the daily login packs, all 7 of the daily logins, and you took all the packs that came back from it, which I think includes like an 85 by 10, maybe a Shapeshifter pack and like an 85 by 5 and stuff, you probably get like a full segment and a little bit more of him done anyways. And then you have obviously your foot champs rewards, your qualification rewards, you have all the different fodder packs from season rewards. This is basically a free card if you want it. I mean, if you grind the game, this is essentially a card you get for free, truly. I like this card a lot. You know what we should do is let's come, because I think Trent, and I had a buddy in my stream who was using Trent and said, yeah, definitely a cam for Trent. And I said in my video yesterday, I thought he was a cam, not a striker. Let's compare these two because this seems like this card just came out, right? They're both 5'4", and he's 2 times the price, right? And he doesn't get the same chemistry ability that obviously Zola does, because Zola gets auto 3 chem, which is really, really nice. So internally, he has 5 more physical, 10 more defending, 2 less dribbling, 1 less passing, 1 less shooting, and 2 more pace. I mean, we can dive into it a little bit deeper here, right? So the pace-wise, yeah, Trent hasn't beat, but you could, I would think on both cards, you're probably going to use a pace modifier for a chem style anyways. So you're really not gaining too much there. The shooting stats are very similar. It looks like very, very similar, I think, where it matters. Like positioning, Trent hasn't beat, but then he hasn't beat in finishing, and they're tied in shot power, so they're almost a net even on finishing. Passing-wise, let's see, 94 to 93, 96 to 91, 97. So Zola's just a better passer of the ball. And dribbling-wise, Trent has 1 more agility and 3 more balance. They have the same reactions, 1 less dribbling and 1 less ball control, 4 more dribbling, and then 2 less. I would say they're actually a split there too, because I like his more balance there. I like that a little bit more, if I'm being honest, than I do necessarily like his ball control stat, right? And let's go check out the physicals. So he has 99 stamina, which is a huge W, but 95 is great too. 86 strength, 84 aggression. They have the same aggression. You know, for 300K less, that's fantastic value, right? I mean, what we just saw there, if you were in a vacuum and I showed you 2 cards and I put 630,000 coins over one of them, and I don't even think this is a bad value card. I think this shows you how great this value is. Like, I think Trent's actually fair value for what he is as a card. I just think that Zola's really, really fair. Like, I think he's really great value. If you put this in a vacuum, both cards 5-star, 4-star, showed the stats, went through it that same exact way and said, which one do you want to play as your cam? And said one was 300K, one was 600K. I think everyone would choose the 300K card, right? So with that being said, Zola looks like fantastic value in my opinion. Internally, what chem style would I put on him? That's a very good question. I think the shooting stats are more than good enough. And I do want to boost his balance, so I am going to go with an engine here. Now, I don't think anyone's understood the difference between explosive and controlled. Lengthy's its own beast, but I don't think anyone knows the difference between these two. So if you do have a preference here, obviously you can move out of that. If you're on old gen, doesn't matter to you. But that makes him a way better, like, pacier player. Makes him a perfect passer of the ball at cam. He has fantastic shooting stats already. I think it's him 98 balance, 90 agility, and 99 dribbling alongside all the rest of those stats. I think that's a freaking sweet card, man. I think it's an absolutely brilliant GG's TA, man. That's a great value SBC. I'd slap an engine on him, play him at cam. I think he'd do a wonderful, wonderful job. I like that card a lot, especially when you compare him to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Then we have a Shapeshifter's challenge for a premium Electrum pack, which is a 75 overall team. What I will tell you is, like, look, it's a tradable pack, right? So, you know, maybe it's something we're taking a swing on, but you don't even get back 9 gold players from this. So if you want to save golds in your club for, you know, upgrades that come out on Monday, right? Like maybe you don't have a lot of golds in your club and you want to do some upgrades on Monday, whether they're going to be player picks or just like fodder packs, whatever it is, like you're going to put more golds into that pack that you're going to get back. So for that reason, I'd probably pass on that unless you just want to take a Hail Mary at something tradable. But premium Electrum pack is just not a great pack. I think that's not worth completing in my opinion. Then we have your daily login. Make sure you do this every single day, right? Bronze player for an 81 double pack, and you get a coinciding reward. I'll go check out what that is. Then you have your Tots or Tots Moments upgrade. Like I said, do not do that player pick, right? I'd rather do this. If you think about it, man, you could do a 1 of 5 World Cup hero player pick for way more costs. Or you could do this challenge, which is cheaper. You get a tradable player, and you basically have just, in my opinion, just as good of a chance of getting a good player as you did in that other pick. So, and then if you hate the card, then at least you get some coins back at the end of the day. So, in my opinion, this is significantly better value than that, whatchamacallit, than the hero player pick that came out today as well. So, Zola the W, hero player pick, I would totally pass on. Let's see if there's any objective content. I doubt it. We just got a bunch of stuff yesterday, but let me go see. If you do complete your daily login, you get an A3 double pack today, which is nice too, and I don't know why this just kicked me out of the menu. Let's go back into here. Let's go see. Shapeshifter's Cup. No, I think that was all here. Nope, that was all there. All right, that's your video for today, man. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like button. Sub if you're new to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Today, I am live streaming all 20 games of the Czech to Glory. I built an entire team around Petr Cech using silvers, and then every goal or assist with Petr Cech equals a 1 overall upgrade to our team. We've built a squad through that journey, and we are going to the Weekend League for the first time today. Would love to see you there. If you do want to check it out, in the description, SlaterAC on Twitch. Have a great rest of your weekend, boys. I'll be back for another one of these videos again tomorrow. Peace.